What is up, everybody out there? How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing alright. Artist of Strong Style here to give you another deck profile. Now this deck is pretty fun. If you like playing fun decks, this is a deck for you if you really want to play for fun. One of the fun decks. It is the Crystal Beast. Crystal Beast depends on there are seven different names of Crystal Beast. And this is what you're going to need to show what I'm showing you right here. The Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Dragon requires to have 7 different names of Crystal Beasts. Excuse me there. Crystal Beast monsters to special summon Rainbow Dragon. It is also considered as an ultimate crystal card. So yeah, cannot be normal summon, must be special summon from your hand or on the field by having 7 Crystal Beast monsters with different names on your field or in the graveyard, like I just said. All face-up Crystal Beast monsters you control to the graveyard. This card gains 1,000 attack for each monster that is sent to the graveyard. You can also banish all Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard. Shuffle all the cards into the deck, but most likely you just want that for have a good beat sticker. And I run 2 Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Dragon. So now there is I did say 7, right? No, there's actually 8. Before it was 7. The only reason I'm saying there's 8 is because there is another Crystal Beast. So then, I would go with, this would be like your 8th one. The Crystal Beast. Yeah, there we go. Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. This would be like an 8th one. Before, this was a new one that came out a while ago. When the Crystal Beast structure deck came out, this is Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. Before this one came out, it was just the regular 7, which, yeah, I'll show you the 7. But this is a new one. This counts as Crystal Beast because it is named Crystal Beast. If a face-up monster would be destroyed... Now, this is the thing about the Crystal Beast. If they're destroyed, you can place them in your spell and trap card zone. They do not have to go to the graveyard. That's what's interesting about this deck. As well as also, you can only use the following effects of Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon once per turn. When an attack is declared involving a Crystal Beast monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And it's a good card to put in that's in your hand. As long as a Crystal Beast is destroyed. Not just they go into your spell and trap card zone, but you can play one of these from your hand. You can banish this card. It's treated as a continuous spell card, level 4 or lower Crystal Beast monster from your deck, but negate its effects. And if you do, add 1 ultimate crystal monster from your deck, and there you have it. Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. Now these are the regular Crystal Beasts. So you go with your main Crystal Beast, which is the Sapphire Pegasus. Sapphire Pegasus is a staple to the Crystal Beast deck. Normal summon it. Place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Place it in your spell and trap card zone. And if it is destroyed, you can place it in your spell and trap card zone. Topaz Tiger. It just gains 400 attack when you declare an attack. Other than that, that's it. And he's not bad. Topaz Tiger. Then you got the Mammoth. Mammoth is anytime when Mammoth is on the field and you have another Crystal Beast on the field, if your opponent were to declare an attack on that Crystal Beast, you can activate Mammoth's effect, which is you're going to switch the attack and it goes to your Mammoth instead. Then there's the little cat. You can declare an attack and attack your opponents directly, but it'll just You can attack directly, but it's only half of the attack. Tortoise. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control that attacked this turn. Change that target to defense position. And just like all the Crystal Beasts, if this face-up card is destroyed in a monster in the monster zone, you can place this face up into your spell and trap card zone instead of sending it to the graveyard. The Eagle. Now, Eagle's effect, it's decent, but I wouldn't depend on that effect, because it's just when you have a Crystal Beast, once per turn, you can target one Crystal Beast card you control, place it on top of the deck. That's really all you're doing. So that effect's not so good, but you are going to need your Crystal Beast. And then this would be the 7th one, and that's Carbuncle. Maybe the lowest attack out of all, but a damn good effect for the Crystal Beast. Because yeah, all the Crystal Beasts are going to have the effect of you can place them in your spell and trap card zone instead of to the graveyard if you wanted to. But Crystal Beast, Ruby Carbuncle. When it is special summon from your spell and trap card zone. So your spell and trap card zone, if you were to special summon it, you special summon as many other Crystal Beast monsters you have in your spell and trap card zone. Special summon them. So that would be the 7. And then you would count this as your 8. And remember, this can be placed in your spell and trap card zone also because they're Crystal Beasts. So what if you have one in your grave in your spell and trap card zone? And then I told you what Ruby Carbuncle is. Special summon. Special summon. So let's count that as 8 Crystal Beasts. And then of course, yeah, Rainbow Dragon. You need 7 different names. Now there's one tech card I put in here, and I say it's pretty decent and can be used well done in the Crystal Beast deck. That is using Hamon the Thundering, Striking Thunder. So, the Sacred Beast, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. Alright. Cannot be normal summoner set. Must be special summoned from your hand by sending 3 face-up continuous spell trap cards. All the Crystal Beasts that are in your spell trap card zone are face-up continuous spell cards. They are considered face-up continuous spell cards. So whatever 3 you have in your spell and trap card zone, and you have Hamon, you can send away 3, and play Hamon. 1 is all you need. You can do that. They are considered face-up spell cards. So yeah, by sending away 3 face-up continuous spell cards you control to the graveyard. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and it sends it to the graveyard, inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent. While this card is face-up in defense position, monsters you control cannot target monsters for attacks except for 1. So not that bad to try in, use a Sacred Beast. It's pretty cool. And that's for just the monsters. Now for the magic cards, it's going to be Crystal Bond. Crystal Bond is a searcher for... Let me put the camera for you guys up there. There we go. So you guys can see. Alright. Crystal Bond. Only once per turn. Add 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck, add it to your hand. That's not the only effect. So that's 1. 2 is you're going to be able to get a Crystal Beast and put it in your spell and trap card zone. So that's already, let's say you wanted to go into search for Pegasus. Get Pegasus from Crystal Bond. Place 1 Crystal Beast in your spell and trap card zone because of Crystal Bond. Then when you play Crystal Beast, Pegasus, that's almost like 2 Crystal Beasts you have in your spell and trap card zone. And you have Pegasus. and only once per turn. Think of it that way. Then there's Crystal Beacon. Special summon one Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You must have at least 2 Crystal Beast monsters in your spell and trap card zone to activate this resolving effect. And then again, Crystal Beast. You can even get your Carbuncle, or even if you want to, get your... Where are you? Crystal Beast. Now here's... Okay. They're a field spell. Crystal Beasts have a field spell. Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. This has 5 effects. So you put in your spell and trap card zone. It has 5 effects. And these are by how you do the Crystal Beast. If you have 1 Crystal Beast, so this depends on the Crystal Beast, of how many Crystal Beasts you have in your spell and trap card zone. If you have 1 in your spell and trap card zone, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. If you have 2 once per turn, including the opponent's... Okay, when you have 2 in your spell and trap card zone, you're going to take half of the damage of an attack, rather on your monsters, or like if attacked directly, you take half of the damage. If you have 3 in your spell and trap card zone, you can send 1 Crystal Beast monster you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it, of a magic or trap card. If you have 4, during your main phase, you can draw 1 card. And if you have 5, all 5, you can special summon 1 Crystal Beast from your spell and trap card zone to the field. And that's for considering, what if you have, there you go, Ruby Carbuncle, and you have 5? Activate the effect. So it could be like this. Do this. It would be like, alright, Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. You have all 5. Go first. Activate on the 4. Draw your card. Now you go 5. Special summon. And special summon as many of the Crystal Beasts as you want. Now here's just one of it's Crystal Blessing and Crystal Abundance. Crystal Blessing. Target 2 Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard. Place those targets to your spell and trap card zone. And remember, they are considered as continuous spell cards. Crystal Abundance. Send 4 Crystal Beast monsters from your spell and trap card zone to the graveyard. Send all cards on the field to the graveyard. Everything's gonna get blown up. Now, for how many cards you destroyed of your opponent's cards, then what you're gonna do is special summon as many Crystal Beasts as you want for how many cards you destroyed of your opponent. Special summon as many. Then it's gonna be, your Book of Moons. Not 3, not 1, but at least go 2 Raigeki. 1 Arpy's Feather Duster. And then a Terraforming. I would not go 3 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. I would go 2. And then I guess you can count this one as your third one because that's searching for... of course, yeah, Terraforming is search for your spell card. Only... Then you go Ultimate Crystal Magic. Is your fusion. It's a fusion. This is what you do. When your Crystal Beast monster will be destroyed by battle, you can from your hand, deck, and or face up on the field to the graveyard with different names. You can special summon 1 Ultimate Crystal Beast fusion monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a fusion summon. If a face-up crystal monster, ultimate crystal monster you control, leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Place as many number of Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard and put them in your face-up spell and trap card zone. This is your fusion. And the only fusion is the Rainbow Overdragon. See, I'm playing for fun. This is the only card I'm using out of the extra deck. Just Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Overdragon. See, so it's no like, playing Appaloosa if you can make it. If you're going into making a Link, if you're going into Xseed. No, I'm not doing that. It's just playing this one Dragon Fusion. So you need 7 Crystal Beast monsters. Now, okay, it did not say. Okay, yeah, it does say for Ultimate Crystal Magic you need 7 different names. So you need Rainbow Overdragon. This card is treated also as an Ultimate Crystal card. Must be fusion summon or special summon by attributing a level 10 monster which you do not use polymerization once per turn. You can banish 1 Crystal Beast monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished monsters until the end of this turn. Quick effect. You can tribute this fusion summon card, shuffle all cards into the deck, on the field to the deck. Now what I mean by a level 10, Rainbow Dragon. Here's a little combo of what I've done a couple of times. So you go Ultimate Crystal Magic, set it. And if you have Rainbow Dragon in your hand, so you activate because you must have a Crystal Beast that would be destroyed by battle. So let's say Mammoth. Mammoth would be destroyed by battle, and you have Ultimate Crystal Magic, set. Destroy by battle, put it into my spell and trap card zone if I wanted to. Activate Ultimate Crystal Magic, send away 7 Rainbow Overdragon. But then remember, 7 different names or more. You have 7 different names. 7 different names. Rainbow Dragon. You have Rainbow Dragon and Rainbow Overdragon. Or if you wish to, send away a 10. That's your Rainbow Dragon. And bring out another Rainbow Overdragon. Now, of course, yeah, that's your... Okay, here's the reason why I put in Book of Moons. If you're going to have this face down, your opponent knows what you're going to have face down. But why not switch it a bit and put in a Book of Moon? And then, of course, Book of Moon is still that good. So what if you had both face down? Now your opponent's going to guess, like, alright, is it really Book of Moon or is it Ultimate Crystal Magic? Because if you do not have this, and this is only face down, they know it's Crystal Magic. But why not put in... And this is your fusion. And that's it. That's just the deck. Nothing else. And it is pretty fun. If you wanna try out a fun deck, try out Crystal Beast. It's a fun deck. Of course, always any deck you make, you can make it to be competitive. Me, I'm not playing it competitive because, as always, no Ash Blossom, no Ghost Ogre, no Infinite Impermanence. And that's it. So then, yeah, it's just, oh god, let's go with, yeah, Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus. That's all you're doing. And yeah, it's a fun deck. I've seen, yeah, players. They make this deck into, like, they made it into a Tri-Brigade way. They've played it, and they don't even use all 7 Crystal Beasts. All they use is Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus, and the other Crystal Beasts that are Beast monsters. Like, yeah, Tiger's a Beast, the Cat's a Beast, and that's all they use, just because the Tri-Brigade depends on Beast monsters. And they made it, yeah, it's a pretty competitive deck. But me, it's just having this one fun deck. And it's not expensive. It's a structure deck as well. You can get that. They do have the Rainbow Overdragon. And that is completely it. Just a fun, cool deck to play. So, this was the Crystal Beast deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be doing a test hands as well. So yeah, like I say, every single deck I show, I'll be doing a test hands as well of how this deck is played. I'll speak to y'all later. Peace.